Okay, I always start not in frame. Okay, we gotta go downtown real quick, but let's try to do this first. Hopefully nobody calls and we can get all this stuff organized. So I'm gonna kind of like jump back and forth so I can zoom in on some of these pieces so that you guys can see them. And maybe I'll start here though and clear some space. So it is June the 5th. We got market coming up fairly shortly. So I made a whole batch. I used up almost a whole jug of resin last night. Hey kiddo? So this is one I started like a week ago or 2 weeks ago or something like that. I didn't even do all the stuff I laid out. This is sick. The bottom's gonna glow. So, pretty cool, right? I'll come over on the next one and we'll do, after I take some out, I'll come over and I'll zoom in on some of them. But I just wanted to like be able to clear a space here. So my rocks too, I did a bunch of these rocks. This is that little metamorphic rock. I realized that this parchment paper that my mom sent me is actually kind of, it's not that very good. Actually, it like stuck to the rocks. She like got me some parchment paper. She works at the dollar store thing or whatever. Their parchment paper apparently is subpar we want to say. So this time I did try to sit some of these on my other molds, some of my other molds here, but it looks like I've got a little bit of a line anyways. Too bad. I thought maybe I could, yeah, there's a line on there. I'll show you guys anyways, the top part's great and there's just one little line on the bottom, so we might have to sand that. Sand and go again, I guess. Wolfie's got to go and get his shots today, so I'm kind of in a bit of a rush. But this guy I set on something and it doesn't feel like, because it's got a rougher texture. Kitty, you better not be playing in that litter box. I'm going to be upset. I had so much to do this morning. Stayed up so late. Kitty just drove me nuts. Okay. We did a bunch of fresh flowers, a bunch of columbines. I was just talking with Coffee Guy. Apparently I've got some pretty extra special columbines. I didn't make any of these guys into keychains this time. I just made figurines. This tiny little star bear. I know, he's digging. He's always digging in there, and he shouldn't be digging in there. Some of these guys that I put bee bombs in, the color got sucked off, and it like gets heated up. It gets heated up and taken away. And I love this thing, man. Someone's gonna love this thing. Someone's gonna love this thing intensely, right? I didn't do any like, usually I put like a loop inside them and make a keychain out of them, but it's not, I gotta think of a better way if I'm gonna make keychains out of them. Oh, morel mushroom inside a rabbit. Oh man, with some stars. Oh, that looks cool. I have to zoom in. Zoom in. Yeah, so the rocks. Some of the rocks worked out really good. I was very careful this time to not, see, I didn't do the bottom. I just did the tops. But the ones that I did do, yeah, they stuck. This parchment paper, it is not that great. There's that metamorphic slumped rock. Some of these maybe I didn't fill good enough. Here's another skull. This one's going to be all glow in the dark. I really was pushing it last night. When you start your art projects, definitely don't bite off more than you can chew. I always do, and then I'm always way too tired at the end, just struggling to finish the last little bit. And then Oh, come on. Ah! Darn it. Ah. So I really wish I could have finished a lot more of these than what I did, but... Oh, and my hook sunk. Damn it. On my skulls, my hook sunk. Yeah, so that's the other thing too. It's like when I make these, you got to make sure that the hooks stay out. And now that they've sunk, it'll be hard for me. While it's fresh, I might be able to kind of dig them out a bit or like stab a hole through it. But it looks kind of dumb when you got like a hook in there and then you stab a hole through it so that you can make like an earring loop in there, right? Actually get it to be an earring. This is gonna be cool though. Yeah. I wasn't sure about this, but still super cool, right? Spuzzy! Is he? Tell him no. Tell him no. Oh, we're definitely gonna have to do close-ups of this stuff. Get yourself a kitten. It's a lot of fun. I'm always worried that some of the stuff is not gonna look like I want it to look. Like this guy, I put a lot of beads. This is a tray, but I put a lot of beads in the end. So I'm not sure, or like, I just poured a bunch of beads in. So I'm hoping that, oh, it looks good. I had to mush the sides, like after I got the mold in and after I got the resin in, then yeah. What do you guys think? Oh, it looks better from this side. What do you guys think? Yeah, isn't that gorgeous? I'm gonna have to come over there and make sure I'm still filming. All right, and the edges aren't too bad either. So this, you're gonna have to set this aside somewhere. So see, the back doesn't look great, but the front looks great, and I just put all these sprinkles in the front. Okay, let's come around and make sure I'm still filming. I'm gonna be sad. Going to be sad. Oh, that's cool. All right, we're still filming. Okay, and then I did all these coasters. I was gonna do these with some color, but yeah, they're okay, right? They're just clear. Usually I like to put color because it'll like, if you have some mistakes in it, it'll clear it up. But there's only one little air bubble in there. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. So with these guys, I lifted up the wood. There's a couple air bubbles here. But I lifted up the wood and made sure that the resin like soaked underneath. That's a lilac leaf and a thimbleberry flower. Ooh, pretty, pretty. We love it. Wolfgang, we love it. We love it, we love it. Car ashtray, this is gonna be sweet. This is gonna be sweet.
Don't eat my food.
He's not eating your food, is he, or what?
Yeah, that's how I'm doing. Eat my bacon and my bread.
It's pretty sus.
You're sauce.
You're pretty sus. Oh.
He's playing with the compost.
He's playing with the what?
Compost, look at him.
He's got compost? Hey, put that compost back. Ah. Compost is not a toy. It's an asset.
It's nasty.
An asset, like a usable resource. Oh God, these are hard. And then like the resin's fresh, so you don't wanna. Darn it. Darn it. Here, let's try to roll it down here. Let's try. I really need someone else to pull on this. Pull, 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 pull. Come on. Keep rolling. Rolling is the best way to go. Come on, rolling, rolling, rolling. Do you guys just like watching me struggle to get this stuff out of here? I do. I can't do it. I can't do it. It keeps rolling down. Ah, how am I going to get that out of there? Ah. And so some of the molds, it's like, you can actually like rip them or whatever. I've tried to like use pliers and stuff. This sucks. How am I gonna get this one out? Now you guys watch me struggle. Oh, pile just to get it out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ow, my fingers. Oh, my fingers. Come on. So, is everybody else having a good day today? Oh, I hope so. I hope so. Oh, I've almost got it. I've almost got it. Get it in between my legs. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Oh, it looks great. Now, how am I going to get it out of here? It looks great. Well, honey, you gotta stay out of frame, okay? So I'll have to cut you out later. Yeah! Woo! Woo, it did it! Doesn't that look cool? Yeah! Looks great. Here, I'm gonna check this bear out. Whew, that was a workout. It didn't work out this morning, but that was a workout. Okay, so these guys, I hope that they're...
But these white guys, they look like they need help on.
That's going to be hard. That's going to be hard. I'll flip them over and show you guys, but I might have gotten one out of the two. So it was just really late last night. I couldn't stay up. I couldn't stay up any later to try to fix that. And maybe that'll end up being my pair. Yeah. We'll do these ones in a bit here, kiddo. But keep your little face out, or what? Are you okay? I know. Well, you can take these out.
Yeah, they're small.
Yeah, they're small and they won't. Mommy just worries about some of the bigger stuff might cut you, because look, it's got some edges on it. So I'll cut these edges off before we go anywhere. We gotta go downtown, but...
Oh, they're all stuck together, the leaves.
Yeah, I'll cut them too before we go downtown. So make sure you got time. Like, you're gonna need time in the night, and you're gonna need time in the morning to be able to do all these properly.
I'm helping on this small bear too.
Yeah, you can do these. Did these guys too? Butterflies, and pretty. And again, we'll do another one where we zoom in on it. But I know you guys like watching me take my molds out. Oh, I'm excited that coffee guy came. Now I just want that coffee. I'm going to dump all my other coffee out so I can have some good coffee. This is going to be sweet. This will all glow in the dark.
Here's the leaves that you can show them.
Cool, thanks.
Here's the bear that you can show them.
Okay, thanks. Okay, do you want to stay out of frame for a bit? Because I will have to cut you out and it takes a long time. When I got to go back and like put a little blurb over Wolfgang, it just takes like hours, and I got to move the blurb around. So if you go into your YouTube studio, there's like trim and cut, and then there's blur, and there's like a custom blur, and it'll do like face blur, but it jumps around, I find, if you pick face blur. So I usually don't, and I just do custom blur to blur him out. Okay, thanks, honey. Why don't you go have your breakfast, okay? Let mommy do this. Please. I know you really want to help, but you can help me. Wolf help me set it up. I'm just trying to keep him out because of child safety laws and stuff like that. Okay, I see, thanks. Just in case there's any weirdos watching my channel. There better not be weirdos watching my channel, but you never know. The world is full of weirdos. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. No, honey, just let me do it, please. Okay, because I've got lots to do here. Isn't that pretty? Get Spuzz. He's got my cord. Spuzz has got my cord. Can you get him? Isn't that pretty? Do you want to put it back up on the counter for me? And so, like, while it's flexible, fix it now. Like, this has got a lid right here. So while it's flexible, here, keep your little face out, okay? Please? Don't worry about it. I'll do them. Wolfgang, please. I know, but it's just because I'm trying to keep you off the video. Remember when we talked about this last night? Please? Okay, and then this I should have made with a bigger lip on it. Because now it's not going to sit properly. So this mold I should have filled it up more with a little like bump on the top, and then it's got something better to sit on. Like it'll sit okay, but I like it to have a lip here so that when it sits, it sits. Is he still playing with that compost? Well, maybe I'll have to think of something. Darn it. I should have remembered that. See, and those are just the things that, like, as you go along, you kind of need to remember. Now that, because the top will just slide off there, which is kind of bummer. Same with this thing. This is like for the car ashtray, but this thing needs a separate. You got to put a piece of like tape in it or something, right? Yeah, you can do it after I stop filming, okay? So, like some sort of, I don't know, what's the word? Like door insulation tape or something that we put in there so that it sits properly, because otherwise the lid just kind of flies out. So you can put some kind of sticky stuff in there, but that is gorgeous, except it's got some hookups. I should have gone along the edge there. You go along the edge of the mold and you like squish it and then it moves the stuff around. So while I'm pretty happy with some of this stuff, I do get kind of disappointed because there's always simple things I forget because I'm in need of the moment, right? Okay, this is gonna be cool though. The leaf ashtray is always a big seller for me. Everybody likes the leaf ashtray. Come on, these are very sharp though until you trim them down. So definitely when you pull the stuff off. This I didn't put a lot of extra thought into, except I put some rocks on the corners. Actually, the rocks look nice. This looks okay, hey? Someone will like this. Looks pretty in the middle. And that's like glow in the dark. This will glow in the dark. And then the bottom won't glow in the dark. Still very, very pretty. Yeah, these leaves and stuff, they're going to be cool too. Spuzzy, you're full of energy. I also made bookends. That's what they're called. But they won't be finished until a later time. I'll have to flip you over and show you guys that too. Alright, little candle holders, just basically because I had some yellow mixed up that I had to get rid of. I finally used up all my dye. So that was actually like yellow and green in there, little brown ones, whatever. I'm gonna run out of time here. Hey, I promised Wolfie gets a treat today because he's got to get his, what is it? What'd she say? Tetanus and some sort of booster. Oh yeah. Yeah, just give me a sec. So this has got a piece of bee balm by it. The little bears. That's cute. Clear bee balm bear. This one is going to be a magnet. Half globe. I'll put one of those big, when I order my magnets from Amazon, you get like, kind of lame that you only get 2 big ones, but it's all right, It's all right. Hopefully these are all in frame. I'll have to go back and check it out. Yeah, I did a star. Let's see what the star looks like. This was tricky because I put rocks in the bottom and then I realized that the corners weren't getting filled properly. So, and I'd already like filled the mold right up. And then without spilling it, I had to try and get the resin past the little rocks that I'd put at the end. And that was a little bit tricky. But looks like everybody filled properly. Oh, this is great. This is great. And it does have one little hole in it somewhere. I think there's a hole here that you, yeah, stupid. So this is one of the ones that you have to like stab through right away so that you can hang it. Ah, I love that. And these are glow in the dark. Those are glow in the dark Glitters. Glow-in-the-dark glitter. Oh, yeah. Lion that'll turn into a fridge magnet with a columbine in the back. And again, you just glue those on there. Yeah. So some of the things I made, some of the things are half done and we'll have to put them to the side. But market's starting, so it's nice to have some new things that people haven't seen yet. This is a little red. Somebody told me they wanted to buy 10 candle holders off me, so I'm excited about that. Make 10 anyways. Yeah, so I only have a tiny little bit of resin left. This one's a horse, and I didn't know what colors to do in this. It's got lilac flowers in it, just for fun. This horse mold, I don't know, man. It's too hard to get the horse head out. It's too hard to get the horse head out. Getting all crampy too. Come on. I'm like, you don't want to rip its head off, but, well, maybe you do. I kind of do sometimes. I'm not taking this thing. Kind of like, can I just rip this head off? But up and over. All right. Yeah, I didn't rip off the horn, and it actually made a horn. That's not bad. Hey? That's not bad. It's a magical horse. It's a magical candle horse. Okay, cool. So just you guys know how much fun these always are. Trying to get these out. I hope that these are good. I squished the bottoms. I tried to make them good. With the lighter cases, all right. Here's a piece of wisdom. So with the lighter cases, we realized that you've got to fit a lighter in it right away. I thought maybe in my last videos I've been like, oh, you can heat them up and remold. You can't really heat them up and remold because I noticed that the bottom pops out. I was heating some up and trying to remold them so that they could fit a lighter because they must have like dried and maybe they got hot again or like, ah. This one's toast. This one's toast. Damn it. It's so hard to make lighters. This one would have been pretty too. Junk. Total junk. And I got glitter everywhere. It was kind of cool to watch the glitter go everywhere though, right? I'm covered. Covered glitter. Wolfgang. Too much glitter in the lighters. I let Wolfie help me with them, but it's not all his fault. No, it's not his fault at all. It's my fault. Now I got a ton of glitter on the floor. So you can like get on the floor and you can wipe all your stuff together and put it in another mold. If that's what you would like to do, you can do that. I'm getting tired of talking, you guys. I'm getting tired of talking. Which is rare. Rare for me. We'll probably have to do a part 2 where I like flip it around, zoom them all in for you guys, but really just wanted to impart this like lighter sleeve knowledge. The parchment paper, that was no good. The cheap parchment paper, definitely spend your buck on the parchment paper. And I'm not sure about these lighter sleeves anymore. I mean, everybody really likes them and they want to like buy them from me, but I hate selling people things that like maybe don't work after. That's cool. That's cool. And these, I put a little, and then make sure you just fit one in there. I put a Japanese maple leaf in these, hoping that would be the thing to do. Yeah, I'll get you some more juice. So we didn't get to the bear necklace, the bear things yet. Let's do them next, and then I'm gonna shut you guys off because I need some more juice. And I did 3 more coasters that I didn't show you either. I made a lot of stuff last night. So again, thanks for watching Mad Dog Mountain Arts. Yeah, these are better. These are better. So it was probably just that first one. This cute little leaf, right? Canadian. I've got definitely a bunch of things that are just like half that will put colors in the top and it'll kind of like accentuate then you'll have like a background. You'll have a background. These molds, again, don't forget to fill this one up, this bear mold. I found that if it's not completely full, like I would suspect that as this dries now, it folds up on me. I should almost maybe keep it in here till it dries. Because I took one out, it was like, I thought it was full, but it wasn't completely full, and it like, did like one of these. Kind of a waste. Kind of a waste, because I can get like $5 for those. Oh, and this one's got no top. Darn it. Darn it. No top. No top. Not yet. Please just stay in the corner there for a minute. Okay? Okay, stop. Yeah. All right. They gotta stay in the thing, the bears, because they're not. Yeah, they've got to stay in their mold. All right. So that's Mad Dog Mountain Arts morning. Thanks, you guys, for sticking with me for the whole 26 minutes. Here's what this looks like in the mold. I'll take it out. And I was really hoping to get to mow the lawn today, but aren't they nice? Yeah, it's kind of dark in here, hey? It was probably hard for you guys to see all that. We'll do another one where we like zoom it in underneath some better light. I need to change there's a fern in there. I need to change my light bulb up top there, but that's a project for me because I gotta hold my arms over top of my head and I gotta buy some light bulbs. So this one didn't work. Okay, there's a dark video. Thanks for watching.